All right, Kenman here. Today we have a big box from Rosecraft. Rosecraft Blades has entered a new realm. Ooh, the fixed blade. Ooh, yeah. This is from a pass around I am in for Rosecraft. Thanks to Andy, runs Rosecraft over there. Put me on the list. I get to kind of check out some of their new stuff, share it with all of you, and then pass it on to the next person. We are now getting into some fixed blades. They usually do some really nice slip joints and some more newer non-traditionals as well. But here we are, the fixed blade world from Rosecraft. Let's get into it. What do we have? Well, let's take a look at the box. All right. Boom. Oop. Notes from the pass around. All right. And there is the blade. Okay, here we are. Today, we are looking at the Rosecraft F1 fixed blade. Check it out. Soak it in. Rosecraft into the fixed blades. Oh, I checked these out when I was at Blade Show Atlanta. Super cool. Really excited to kind of see them some more. I actually get to keep this one. Every once in a while, there's one they'll let us hold on to and enjoy and kind of test out and use for the channel. That is this one for me. Really cool. Excited to do some, I don't know, tests. What do you want to see me do with it? All right, well, let's break it down. The Rosecraft F1 fixed blade. We have a 1095 carbon steel with that drop point on there, full tang all the way through. We have a G10 handle with 2 layers. You got the reddish orange and then the green over the top. Scales can be removed, so if you do want to change them, swap them out, make some of your own, that is an option. Oh, God, this feels really nice. Jimps, you know I love some jimps. So, I don't know if Andy, I doubt he's listening to me, but if he was listening to me, he did it exactly how I would do it. Notice you got the thumb jimps right there. You have some more jimps right here. Then you have some more way out there. I have the bigger hand. I can get on these jimps up here. Everyone knows Kenman is a jimp lover. Look at that. Bow, bow, bow. That is jimps. I love it. Okay. So 1095 carbon steel, I have not messed around with too terribly much. So it'll be fun to, play around, see how it holds an edge. Maybe do a little batoning or something with it. As I said, comment below. What would you like to see me do with this? Test it out. Titanium Justin's trying to get me to do some stump throwing. Maybe. So, let's continue. Really big. God, what are those? Those are probably bigger than T8s, I'm guessing. Yeah, they are. Those might be T10s. How about that? I don't know for sure. I don't have my other sizes available, but yeah, that's definitely a bigger, the screws right there. Nice look. So we got the Rosecraft logo there. Got the maker's mark and the RCF001 right there. Very simple and clean design. I like it like this, where the logos don't really distract from the design. When you put something like that, it just pops. It looks good, but it doesn't change the overall aesthetics of the blade. I dig that. Wow. I have a larger hand, and I'm actually very happy with this right now. The grip locks your index finger in right there really, really well. Fits my finger perfectly. And then I kind of stretch out my grip. And then you've got the lanyard hole for your Edwards right there. And it kind of pops out a little more. So for me, that kind of helps. My pinky grabs on it, kind of feels like it's just a solid grip. This little harpoon kind of ramp going up that your thumbs lock into those heavier textured jimps right there, and they're finer here and here. But oof, that right in the hand feels really, really good. I feel like I could really have control over it. Then you could even get out like this for some more pushes, or a normal index finger would probably reach around here. versus mine will go all the way up to those front ones. I like where the tip is. Good spot for control. Ooh, the accent of the reddish orange under there is cool as well. What do we think about this? Anybody pick up one of the Rosecraft fixed blades yet? They have 4 new models. We will be looking at all of them in the upcoming days here. Stay tuned for that. All right, so blade is solid, no play, centered perfectly. Nice thick stock on there. I love it. Full tang. You could really get in here and hammer on that if you wanted to do some work. We'll maybe test that out a little bit. Where's my ruler? Where did my ruler go? Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Oh, how did it got on the floor under the table? Must have fell off the back. Sorry about that. We are a one-take channel here. No edits, no cuts. You get to see it all as it was done. So we're looking at 8 1/4 end to end. And 4-inch on the blade. Wow, you could say 4 1/4 at an angle there. And you're looking at a 3 3/4 cutting surface with a curve on the belly. And 4 1/4 on the handle. Excellent size here. This is, I'm excited. These jimps, I don't understand how to explain how happy these jimps make me. They're great. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think about jimps? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you want a lot, small, big? Let's discuss. 0.14, nice and thick stock on there, and it carries all the way right out to there, and then you've got your grind, the little tip thick all the way down to here too. Just a nice, full, solid, beefy blade. I dig it. 0.59 on the handle. Thinnest here, 7.7, gets a little thicker, 9.37 here, and the thickest part of the blade, 1.25, and we have the saga of the never-ending battery continuing. Will she ever die? The world may never know. All right, so let's get in here. 5.69, nice and a little bit heavier. Well, I don't know how heavy compared to, it's probably good, but it's got some weight to it, but I like something that's got a little bit more mass, especially a fixed blade. Really feels like you're in control of it. What am I doing here? I think it's really similar to the Kaiser Militas, so we got that one out right here. And I always compare everything to the Kaiser Drop Bear. We'll look at all these in a second. 3.29. And I do have the Kubi Dust Devil collab with Knives Fast KC. Check them out. But the 2.32 Dust Devil, a little bit smaller fixed blade, but very cool. So 5.69 on this bigger one here. All right. So here is that Kaiser Milita, really nice knife. Kaiser also went with the dual set of jimps up on there. I love that. Jimp me all day. I tell you what. Milita's handle's just a tiny bit smaller, but the blade is pretty much the same size. Compare everything with the Kaiser Drop Bear. Really nice daily carry, same size as a Bug Out, your Pyrite, your not quite full size daily user, so good comparison size. Handle's the same, blade's at least an inch smaller though. And then we'll get out that smaller Dust Devil, check that one out. Definitely a thinner, smaller, lighter carry for a fixed blade, but a really good one still. 1/2 inch on the bottom, probably an inch up on top. And yeah, what do we think about this? I have been doing paper cut tests. I got a crappy piece of paper here. Let's kind of see. Right out of the box, I'm not really sure if anyone else did too much. We don't really cut or do too much with them other than maybe some of these paper cut tests just so that we can keep them new for the next person. Not bad. Feels like it kind of swoops out a little bit at the end there. I'll give this maybe a 6.5, 7. Oh, there it kind of caught. It does have a nice, now I'm starting to lose myself here. a nice edge to it. Let's pretend we didn't do that. 6.5, 7 on the cutting surface. Maybe we can fire that thing up, make it nice and sharp. What do you think about it? Let's have some fun discussions. We all love knives. Tell me what you think about jimps. Tell me what you think about these new fixed blades. Did you get one? What is your favorite fixed blade? Comment below. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.